Good morning, my miracle friends. Another extract from A Course in Miracles, Chapter 2. True denial is a powerful protective device. You can and should deny any belief. Error can hurt you. This kind of denial is not a concealment, but a correction. Your right mind depends on it. In the service of the right mind, the denial of error frees the mind and reestablishes the freedom of the will. When the will is really free, it cannot miscreate because it recognizes only truth. Again, true denial is a powerful protective device. You can and should deny any belief that error can hurt you. This kind of denial is not a concealment, but a correction. Your right mind depends on it. In the service of the right mind, the denial of error frees the mind and reestablishes the freedom of the will. When the will is really free, it cannot miscreate because it recognizes only truth. Back in the maze. So, true denial isn't pretending something didn't happen. It's refusing to accept a lie as the truth. So there's a subtle difference. I mean, I have a strong practice that I've shared before. If something is just dementing me, it is just disturbing my peace and disturbing my sleep and dementing me, I will just deny its power over me. I will deny its power over me because if it's dementing me and disturbing my peace, it is not an absolute truth, if you know what I mean. It will be a worry or a fear or a anger or a disappointment or a guilt, or it will be something that I just do not want having authority over my life. So I will just command with sometimes I put my hand over the top of my head. Sometimes I put in I imagine a hand over the top of, maybe, let's say something's dementing one of my children, let's say. I mean, they're grown up now, but I've done this before when they were little. When something was just getting too out of control, I would just imagine putting my hand over their head. I always ask their psychic permission, by the way. I'm not just bustling in there like a helicopter parent. um, and I say, no one, no thing, no thought has any power over me. I send it only love, light, and miracles. I send it only love, light, and miracles. And I must say, this has been a very powerful practice. I remember when one of my sons was little and he had a friend um, who was sort of manipulating him, and it just wasn't nice. And so was the mother, and the pair of them, it was just crossing a line, and it crossed a line one day, and I just thought, this is not healthy for any of us. So I put my hand over Jamie's head and my own head, and I said, this person and this other person have no power over Jamie and I. We send them only love, light, and miracles. And literally, that person had been living here for like 25 years and then suddenly announced that they were leaving in 6 weeks' time. So that was the end of that. So when someone is, let's say, a little bit gaslighting you because of their own unresolved pain, they literally could make you question your own reality, your own feelings, your own worth. And you have a right to deny those false messages. So not necessarily by ignoring what's happening, recognizing that their distorted view does not define what is true about you. The same is true with the inner voice of self-doubt. Sometimes our own fears, old wounds, our conditioning, we have our internal gaslighting going on, telling us we're way too sensitive or we're not enough or, oh, we're imagining it. We can gently deny those thoughts as well. So we're not suppressing them. We're just choosing not to believe them. And we're choosing to not allow them to have authority over our mind. So this is what denying error means, refusing to give falsehood authority over your mind. And as you do this, your mind becomes clearer, your choices become freer, you're less likely to act from the cat fight going on. You're less likely to act from fear, or confusion, or old wounds. Instead, you begin to respond from what is actually true, your inherent worth, your intuition, your capacity for love. When your mind is grounded in the truth, you are in your right mind. I am in my right mind, rather than my wrong mind, my distorted, stop creating more suffering from false beliefs. You become so much freer to see clearly. So I want to just point out a subtle distinction of this kind of denial. So one subtle but important distinction is that it's not denying the facts of your experience. It's denying the false interpretation, the lie that you're unworthy, or the lie that you're crazy, or you incapable of trusting yourself with, decisions. That's what makes it a healing correction rather than avoidance. So, where would love have me go today? What would love have me do today? What would love have me say or not say today? And to whom? No one, no thing, no thought has any power over me. I send it only love, light, healing, and miracles. So I sometimes think these thoughts come in so that we can transmute them. It's a call to love, really, isn't it? When these doubtful thoughts come in, it's like pulling on your apron strings. So you just send it love, light, and miracles. See you tomorrow.